you down and realized that I had my mic muted the entire time I was playing. And I am not going to fix that. I am going to leave that in so that you guys can laugh that I have just been sitting here talking to myself, making great anecdotal content, and you guys didn't hear any of it. There. I do apologize for the lengthy pause that you will have heard earlier. On the bright side, though, it did stop me from spoiling some game secrets for you if you've never played these games before. So, I guess I will repeat some of the stuff I said earlier. I apologize for the wait for videos, as I've got a wisdom tooth that's been bothering me, and I'm gonna go get it looked at tomorrow and see if they can't do something for it. And again, we're just following the weakness chart, so that takes us to Sting Chameleon, I believe is this guy's name. And this will also let us pick up the armor. I'm still gonna laugh over talking for 2 levels and no one could hear me. Oh god. And normally, if you come to this level before you defeat Long Octopus, that water will not be there. I kind of like the way that these certain environments change based on who you defeated and when. Okay, and you do need the leg upgrade, because I don't believe you can make this without dashing to get to that, so we have to go right up like this. I like to think that this is an upgraded version of Gutsman. I find it kind of funny that none of the other old robots made it out. Okay, we're making some progress here. I haven't really had time to experiment with this guy to see if any of the other special weapons you get from any of the other guys work faster or better against him. I usually just fight him this way and enjoy it. There we go. It's kind of sad they haven't done an anniversary edition of this game where they clean it up, add a little bit more story to it, because there's a lot of, in my opinion anyway, that they could have done to make the story a little bit more involved. If you look on, and I think this is the Mega Man X collection for Xbox. There's a heart container. That jumps a lot easier with the water there. I don't know if it's even possible without the water. And with the guy gone up top now, this cave isn't collapsing like it normally would. But there's animated cutscenes that you can see of, you know, what happens before all this information happens, all this other stuff happens. Which I like that they did an animated sequence to it. I think it's something that the game should have kept. I'm actually surprised that there isn't a Mega Man series tied into this actual series animated-wise. I know there's a Mega Man series out there, but I haven't heard good, bad. I haven't heard anything about it, so... Okay, yeah, we should get some right over I guess we can do it this way too. I want that one. I believe the X Hunter for PSP had some animated cutscenes for it, but it did change some of the gameplay, which my girlfriend gets mad at me all the time for. She goes, "You complain about gameplays not having stuff in it, and then when they redo it, they change something, and then you end up hating it." I was like, well, yeah, I'm a traditionalist. And, I like beating the enemies just with the regular Mega Buster. I think that's one of the things I said that you guys couldn't hear me on. And we're saving after every level just in case I get disconnected. Excuse me. Okay. I'm trying to think. There's nothing we can backtrack yet for, so... And one of the things we want to do is, there's a ride up here coming up, we're going to jump off because there's a heart piece right up on top there. Okay, and we just want to, oh. I want that not to happen first of all. And then we just want to dash off of here. That's another heart piece, or heart container. Be kind of an interesting crossover because Zelda uses heart pieces, Mega Man uses heart containers. They did like a Zelda Mega Man crossover. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Then we come up here. There's another sub-tank. I'm not sure the distance. I know we can jump over this guy, but I prefer just to kill him and... Oh, come on. There we go. You can get the helmet upgrade too in this level. I think there is extra life down there if you blow those containers up. I've never found it worth it. And I always laugh at this capsule. Because here's an enhancement for your helmet. That'll let you do headbutts. because Dr. Light apparently at the end started to go a little senile and decided, what if he wants to just start headbutting ceilings? Don't get me wrong, it looks sharp, but it's like that is the only thing the helmet does. Like, how about, hey, it'll also consume half the special energy to your weapons, which I think is one of the ones that happened in one of the later games too, is the helmet actually does that. And I just find it funny. It's like, hey, this will let you do headbutts. Okay. And I can't remember if I commented on this when you guys couldn't hear me, which I'm probably thinking I did. But I was on YouTube and I saw somebody did a video of this where you actually get to play as Zero instead of X. They just reverse the roles on it, which I thought was very cool. And I was kind of hoping that, like, that, you know, too bad they didn't do something like that for like an anniversary release. Hey, how about, you know, we're gonna flip the script on you so you can see something from the other character's point of view. Because they had Dr. Wily capsules instead of Dr. Light capsules. Very, very cool. I didn't get to finish it because I found it at about 2:30 in the morning. Unable to sleep because my wisdom tooth was moving around on me. Done. If you pay attention to the background, you'll see the ship start to crash now. Okay, so we have to backtrack on a couple of different stages. We'll do this one first. I believe we got the heart piece earlier. I was able to dash and get it. And if you look, you'll see pieces of the ship we were just on had crashed through here. Which has the extra benefit of it causes, when the power goes out here, it gets even darker. Boomerang, and then we can just exit. We have one more sub-tank, which I believe is in Flame Mammoth's territory. Yep, I'm thinking right. Heart piece down in the lava, other pieces up top. We still got to get a heart piece from here yet, which I think we can get now pretty easily. I'm actually sad that I missed it the first time just because I wasn't quick enough on the old draw there. But this time I'm gonna cheat a little bit. And now that we have the helmet, we can hit that. This will help fill our sub-tanks up. A lot of fun remembering the first couple times you play this and you rely so heavily on the sub-tanks, and once you learn the patterns for everything, it's like, I have those, but why? That's for the last fight, because I still suck at that last fight. There we go. Okay. Everything else is going to have to wait until we get done with Flame Mammoth, I believe. Because I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything else. There's one more heart piece here that we haven't gotten yet. Got the heart piece there. We just got that one. We got it here. I believe I got it there. There's one more in his stage 2. We'll get it later. I kind of want to get the last piece of armor, and I'll probably take a break and finish the main boss levels later. I got lucky last night. My tooth didn't hurt as much, so I was able to sleep. It's a little painy today. You can see there's like ash right here. If you don't defeat Chill Penguin, all this is hot lava. I always thought it was kind of neat how they changed the level based on what bosses you've beaten already. This part here I hate, because if you don't do it just right, you can end up screwing everything up. Come on. Come on. Wow, I'm really sucking at this today. There we go. Come on. There we go. I don't know how many times I've missed that jump, and it's just off center enough that you can't get back up there. And that's all the upgrades. Real fast. Back this way, because there's one more emergency tank that we can get. We have to climb. I had a friend of mine from work went out and actually bought me a Mega Buster replica that you can wear, and it actually has all the game sounds on it and everything. Very cool. Very thoughtful too, I thought. Come on. And then right over here, last E-tank. It was funny because for some reason, I don't know how they knew what level people would do first. I've always gone with Chill Penguin first. First time I played the game, first time I went in there, you get the capsule for the leg upgrade. I was like, I don't know, it's just something about how the level's set up. If they did a study, I'd say, hey, people mostly start here. but I always found that kind of neat. And we need this one. Cool thing is, though, is if we do this one, we can actually cut his trunk off. Same thing with the launch octopus. If we use the cutter on him for a couple hits, there goes the trunk. Okay, but before we do that, we need to get the heart piece from this level, and we can get it now. We can get the special weapon from this level. The thing I'm gonna do right now, though, is I'm just gonna get the 2 heart pieces we're missing, and then we'll do the special weapon and the final boss levels at a later time, because my jaw's starting to hurt a little bit. Because my body's betrayed me and my teeth feel like being jerks. I always felt like there was something hidden over here. That goes a ways over for no good reason. I always wonder what happened to the capsules, too, that you visit. Like, do they just destroy themselves so no one can get access to your upgrades? Or are they recalled? Just never know. Jump out, come up here, use your fire, and there's another heart piece. Container. I'll eventually stop doing that. No, I won't. Okay, we only got one more to get. And that's in the boomerang stage. The thing I hate about this one is you have to go almost all the way to the end to get it. Couldn't you guys have loaded me up a halfway point? cool thing too is if you can get a look at it before the scene ends. Back on the very first level where Zero saves you from Vile, if you look at his Buster and then look at X's Buster, it looks exactly the same. So if you power him up fully and Zero fully when he starts the game, both their Busters look exactly identical. If anybody ever figures out a way to do this so that I don't have to backtrack, let me know. I would personally love to not have to backtrack on this level every time I play it. Okay. And there we go. That should be all the heart containers. All the sub-tanks. Just do a quick last. We just did that one. We got that one okay. I just got that one. We got that one when we went through. I missed that one, but we went back and got it. Got that one. I was able to get that one earlier than normal. And I got that one because it was under the water. Yeah, so we got all the heart tanks, all the sub-tanks. We got it game saved, so I'm just going to stop here. When I do this again, we're going to go in here and see how long it takes us to actually get the Hadouken attack, which kills all your bosses in one hit if you can do the combo before they hit you, because your energy has to be full on that. But we'll get into that later. Anybody that watches the video, thanks, I appreciate it. Again, I do apologize for the 15 to 20 minutes of silence at the beginning when I realized my mic was muted. Hope you enjoy watching the video. Have a great day, and hopefully next time I'm on, I won't have any tooth pain.